And that's how you went there.
So when I got there to sing the song, I'll be honest with you, at first it was like, my God. And then I remember Chris and them came in and they said, you're not singing it the way you need to. About to make me cry a little bit. He was saying, think about a mirror. And when I got there, I started singing it, and I kind of was mad. And so when you hear that, my God, I was kind of mad at God. I was like, why would you do this to me? My God, my God.
Yeah, we on BossTalk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
How did you go to that place where you, my God, how did you go there when, like in that song? How did you see what I'm saying? That's a different place. Like the whole song, the tempo was something else. And I just want to know how'd you dig and find that place in that verse.
I had a cousin named Amir Wakili Howard, and he had kind of, when we were broke when we was trying to come up. And my cousin, he worked for Safeway. He used to do the bottling, the recycling. And we would come down to Oakland to record with the whole nine. And people would sometimes just leave in bottles. And my cousin would, when he got the leftovers, he would just pile up and he would cash it in. And instead of keeping it for himself, he would actually, even though he was my cousin, he would pass it out to all the members in the group. Like when we come, because we stay at his house. And he would say, here's 20 for you, here's 20, y'all go eat and do all that kind of stuff. And when I decided to sign, I knew I was going to be in the Bay because we was in Sacramento at the time. And I called him and I said, hey, I'm going to be in the Bay with you. And we was like, oh man, we gonna have Amir with us and oh man, we're gonna, be able to kick it with Amir and do all that. And the weekend before I got to go to Hams and start recording, there's a thing called siding in the Bay Area that they do. Where, they rev the car up, and he had just had a dream about dying. His father had passed, and he had bought a DeLorean, and he said it was too fast for him. He had dreamed that he was going to die, so he went and bought a Trans Am, and he got scared of that. So he decided that night to go out with his homies and let them drive. And his homie had a Mustang, and the drop, and he was in it. He was in the back seat, and he told his boy, hey, they started siding. He said, hey, if you're going to do this,
let me out.
And he started to try to get out, and his homie said, oh, Negro, sit down. And he revved the car up, and my cousin flew out like a projectile, and his head snapped on a light pole. And when his homie saw that, he got nervous, and the car just started spinning, and crashed, and killed the other guy as well in the back. And then the guy in the front seat, the passenger, he became paralyzed, and the driver,
nothing.
And
except from the guilt of
how you went there.
So when I got there to sing the song, I'll be honest with you, at first it was like, my God. And then I remember Chris and them came in and they said, you're not singing it the way you need to. About to make me cry a little bit. He was saying, think about a mirror. And when I got there, I started singing it, and I kind of was mad. And so when you hear that, my God, I was kind of mad at God. I was like, why would you do this to me? My God. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you hear that.
I could feel it was something there, man. It just, that's heavy because, like I said, it not only, it was needed for the time because it was a place where a lot of people was at.
And then and then my homie YB was gone.
Yeah.
And people had to feel that. People had to feel that through your music to resonate with it.
Yeah. And then I started thinking about all these, and then when I got in there and we started singing, we started thinking about all these homies that we had that were passed away over some silly shit, like, stepping on the toe, nigga, you in my territory, Chris Holloway, we call him Hard Rock, all, just silly stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just, when you young, you black, you really don't have no guidance. There's nobody there to really tell you, hey, you don't need to do this. You need to stop.
Yeah.
Let go of his memory, so his son will know.